Let's get to our next guest, who is from Waste Management. Let's say hi to Mike DeClerc. He's the residential marketing manager for Waste Management.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
I need a new blue box. That's right off the top. How do you go about getting a new dumpster, first of all? I know you're not here for that, but, my neighbor has a bigger one than I have.
A new dumpster.
Well,
Garbage can?
Garbage bin.
You're talking about a toter.
A toter.
Oh, don't get technical on us already, Mike.
And let me just say, first
Industry speak.
where I grew up, I didn't have to hire a waste management type company. It was all, the garbage guy just came by.
Right.
And when I moved here, this is all new to me, having to, to pay for the service, which I don't mind doing, certainly. And you guys do a great job. But
we have a lot of what we call open subscription customers in the Rochester area, and it does vary city to city. If you were to go to Buffalo, for example, you'd see a lot more of that contract work.
But I need a bigger one. Can I just call and get a bigger one?
The thing to do is to call our customer service center. That number is 1-800-333-6590. And then follow the prompts, and they'll be able to help you out with that.
1-800-333-6590. You'll be hearing from me at 10:01 this morning.
Okay.
And you need to say it just like that, too. Can I get a bigger garbage bin? My neighbor's is bigger than mine. And I'll just, I can't
it's
not
really
acceptable.
nice to me, Steve. I can probably help you out with that.
Could you roll one out my way? That'd be fantastic. No
Whoa.
big deal, but...
The perks of this job, I'm
I
telling you.
know. Now, the reason why you're here is to outline a new program that you have at Waste Management, the Bagster program.
Yeah, the Bagster is a newish program. It's been around about 2 years, and it's kind of an innovative product and a new concept in our industry. Basically, what you do is you buy this bag in a retail store. We have 18 of them in the Rochester area that sell it. You buy the bag for $29.95. It comes in a very compact, about 1.5 inch tall by 2 by 2 package. It's very lightweight, and then when you're ready to do your project, whether it's a small construction job like a bathroom rebuild or a kitchen rebuild, or even just cleaning junk out of your garage or your basement, you fill it up with your debris. After you do that, that's where we come in. You call Waste Management, or they call the toll-free number that's on the packaging, or visit thebagster.com, and you pay $110 to have your debris taken away. Now, that's a flat fee, includes all your weight charges. This is different than a dumpster where you get charged later for the weight of the materials.
That's where I was going next. Go ahead.
Yeah, and the other thing is, if you had more than one bag on the same collection, the second one is 84 rather than 110, and the third one would be 84, and so on.
So this bag holds a lot of stuff.
Holds 3,300 pounds.
3,300.
Wow.
3,300 pounds.
Wow. I saw one at the Turning Stone Home Show last winter.
Yeah, we had a presence there. We were promoting it there, and it's honestly really taken off in New York State. We've collected over 15,000 of these things, including over 4,000 in the Rochester area. So
I should can the Power Miser business.
Yeah.
Well, I watched my neighbors do a remodel, and I watched them set this thing up in their driveway.
Yeah.
And then I watched them fill it. I could not believe how much stuff goes into one of these things.
Yeah.
It would amaze you.
It's a big square bin,
and
right?
it doesn't look like it's not very deep. You know, like when you get a dumpster, if you're doing a roof tear off and they drop this big old dumpster, it's not very deep, but man, it holds a lot of stuff.
Well, that's what I want to ask you about. How efficient is it? Because and this goes back years. Last time I used a dumpster, hired a dumpster, was when we were emptying out my parents' house when they passed away. We were selling the house, and I learned that you have to be efficient with a dumpster.
And one of the things you want to do is you want to read the directions on the packaging, because if you load it properly, you're going to maximize what you put in it. And it actually has a self-steadying feature. You would think a canvas bag would just flop over when you open it up. And if you don't read the directions, that's exactly what it'll do. But if you open it up and you follow the directions and fold it back outwardly, so it's only about a foot tall, it's 8 feet by 4 feet by 2.5 tall. And then what you do is you put your heaviest materials on the bottom, and this thing will take concrete slabs, it'll take brick, cinder blocks, up to 10 inches of height of those very, very heavy materials. Then you put your lighter stuff on top and load it logically. Get some squared off things in the corners. And it looks like a giant purse when you're done. So as long as we can join the two straps with our hook at the end, we can get that thing off the ground.
Because, I remember when they took the dumpster away, I think I paid for 70% air.
Yeah, yeah, and the other thing that comes into play is rental charges. Sometimes if you have it for a long time, back charges on the weight. This is a flat fee. It's very simple. The other thing that's worth pointing out is you don't have to be a Waste Management customer to be a Bagster customer. This is separate from our normal services, and also it's very important to check service area. You may have some listeners that are outside of Monroe County. Basically, our service footprint for Bagster right now is all of Monroe County and some zip codes that touch the edge of it. So as we gain in density, then we will be able to add a service area. But
You have a website, of course.
Yeah, thebagster.com is where you want to go.
We have a link to that on our PropertySourceRadio.com site, thebagster.com. I have a few more questions that I'm asking if you can stick
Absolutely.
around. Okay, before we empty the trash on this Saturday morning with Property Source Radio here till 10 at Sports Radio 950 ESPN.